What's going on, guys? This is Aussie Van Man. How are y'all doing today? Now here, I'm in beautiful Prescott, Arizona, and I'm on my way to a memorial. It's a 10-year memorial for the Granite 19 that passed away in the Granite Mountain fires. They actually made a movie on this event. 20 firefighters went out to fight the wildfires near Prescott, Arizona, and only one of them came back. There's one lone survivor. So today we have a memorial that goes for about 2 hours, and then some music and food afterwards. And we have firefighters, firefighter brigades, and police officers from all over the state and country come to this event. So we're gonna head up and take a look. All right, guys, so we got a couple of hours until it actually starts. They're all just getting ready right now and practicing. Yeah, it's pretty close to home for me because I was actually a volunteer firefighter for a little while in Australia. I brought my jacket along with me today to wear, but it's just too hot to put it on right now, so I'm just carrying it with me. But yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty big turnout today. We got firefighter brigades from pretty much every part of Phoenix, and we got Chandler out here, Peoria, Glendale, and yeah, it's a pretty big turnout. I'm expecting this park to be pretty much full. They have a 2-hour memorial, and then it's followed by music, food, and drinks. And I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'll at least be here for the memorial. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy so I can't show you guys, but I'll do my best to give you guys a little view of what's going on here. Guys, so I've had a good walk around here. Pretty sure I'm the only Australian RFS member here, so that's a little special, I guess. But how many Australians are going to make this travel, really? I will have to put my hot jacket on just for the memorial, but oh man, I'm already hot. I've been trying to get a drink, but all the shops are so full of people right now. It's hard to get ice cream or a drink or something. So yeah, we're gonna just tough through it. And this memorial should be kicking off pretty shortly. You can hear all the music, all the people are coming out. I'm excited.
And when we ask you to stand, if you're able, at those times in the program, we would ask that you do so. All right. So with that, honor guard, by your command. To join us for the national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in them gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land and of the free, and the home of the brave.
This is the history and tradition of the ringing of the firefighter's bell. The men and women of today's fire service are confronted with a more dangerous work environment than ever before. We must continually change our strategies and our tactics to accomplish our missions and tasks. Our methods may change, but our goals remain the same as they were in the beginning, and that is to save lives and to protect property, sometimes at a terrible, terrible cost. This is what we do. This is our chosen profession. This is the tradition of the firefighter. And while the fire service of today is ever changing, we are also steeped in traditions more than 200 years old. One such tradition is the sounding of the bell. In the past, as firefighters began their tour of duty, it was the bell that signaled the beginning of that call or that day's shift. Throughout the day and the night, each alarm was sounded by a bell, which summoned these brave souls to fight fires and to place their lives in jeopardy to give their fellow citizens a fighting chance. And when the fire was out and the alarm had come to an end, it was the bell that signaled to all the completion of that call and the return to their homes or their quarters. When a firefighter died, giving their life in the supreme sacrifice in the line of duty, it was the mournful toll of the bell that solemnly announced a comrade's passing. We seek strong words, symbols, and music to help us when we lose someone. And today we use these words, symbols, and music to express our feelings, our passion, our sorrow, and our respect for our fellow brothers, their families, their crews, and their friends. And so to our brothers, these earthly tasks have been complete. Your duties have been well done. The pipes and bells now toll for you have now gone home. Chris McKenzie, Clayton Whittig, Travis Carter, Andrew Ashcraft.
Thank you, Chief. It's an honor to address you all today and briefly share some remarks about this very, very momentous event and the 10-year anniversary of it. 10 years, 10 long years, 10 short years. 10 years ago, this community experienced the most tragic, horrible incident anyone in their worst nightmare could imagine. 19 of our community's courageous young men perished fighting the Yarnell wildfire in just a few hellish minutes. The event itself was beyond comprehension when it occurred, and the events that transpired in its aftermath damaged the cohesion of our small town even further. Nearly everyone who lived here then knew one or more of those 19, or a member of their family, or one of their friends. Could anyone truly be prepared to deal with such an incomprehensible event? Not then, and certainly not now. I'm frequently reminded of the verse in Scripture, John 15:13. There is no greater love than this, that he lay down his life for his friends. And let's not forget the 20th member of that crew, Brendan McDonough, who is still with us and able to bear witness. To bear witness to the love they all had for each other as they put themselves in harm's way to protect us from nature's wrath. Well, 10 years since the Yarnell tragedy seems like a long time. Quite frankly, it isn't. The hole in our hearts that used to be filled by the love of a father, husband, son, or friend never disappears, but the pain does lessen over time.
Alright guys, I made it back to the van. I'm pretty hot and sweaty. Look at my hair, it's all wet and matted down. So I made it back to the van and I'm pretty sweaty. It's pretty hot. I don't know what happened to the music and food. I was told in the original post that there'd be music and food after the memorial, but I didn't see any and they seem to be packing up. So I don't know what happened with that. Maybe it's at a different location. But anyway, I need to get a shower. So I'm heading over to Planet Fitness to get a shower. And then I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna camp tonight because I still don't have a clue and it's busy up here. I know I've already lost my camp spot that I had yesterday. So I may have to go to another town. But for now, that's a wrap. I did get to meet a New Zealand fella who spotted out the Rural Fire Service jacket I was wearing. So he instantly asked me if I was actually from Australia, and I said yes I was. We chatted for a while. And another American couple have some friends in Sydney, and I guess they knew about the Rural Fire Service up there, so they seen my patch that had the coat of arms on it, and they said, "Are you from Australia?" And so yeah, I got chatting to them. They wanted to take photos with me apparently, so got photos taken of me. Anyway guys, that's a wrap for this one. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me a bit of history. If you have any firefighters or military or first responders, police in your family, let me know in the links below. Or are you now or formerly a first responder? Let me know guys. Alright guys, until next time, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit the sub. And this is Aussie Van Man. And we'll see you later. What's going on here?